Hi everyone, and welcome to our First Class Learning podcast series. Today we're going to be talking about what background experience do I need?
I think that, importantly, like Emma said, it's about creating that environment and supporting young children in their learning in a different way to how they're taught in school. So actually it provides other benefits, and so the background in school experience isn't necessary to be able to create that. It's probably more important that you can work well with children and can communicate with parents, I would say.
One of the things I say to my staff in the training is our job is not to teach. I want you to help the child get the most out of the worksheets, and the worksheets almost to do the hard work. And somebody at head office has spent a lot of time working on, I think there's like 9,000 odd worksheets in maths and probably the same in English. So if somebody's worked out how can I break that down, your job is to help them get the most out of the worksheets, and that's where the teaching, or rather the learning will happen from.
And I think that the biggest part of our job in creating an environment for learning is around confidence building and encouragement. So if you know children and you know how to communicate with them to provide that environment that they want to come into, they're happy to be there, or maybe happy might be a bit of a stretch, but they don't mind being there, and they enjoy the boost that they get to their confidence. They enjoy the feedback that they get about their progress. That is the biggest part of the battle.
Putting that practice in place allows us then to create a personalised programme based on what their needs are. The skills assessments also can be used to measure progression. Yeah. So once we've done that work or covered those topics, we can use those assessments to establish what they've taken in, maybe what we need to go back over.
And I think a lot of the time, talking to parents is great, but a lot of the time people just want you to listen. And if you can be a good listener,
definitely,
you will learn about the family, you will learn about the child, you will learn about where their obstacles are with learning, you will learn about where their strengths are with learning. Just by letting somebody talk to you, you will get, we're very much, don't we, believe in kind of learning as much as we can about that child to kind of help them and support them, and helping that child to feel comfortable with you.
I mean, I did that initially, I was working full time when I first started with my First Class Learning business, so I actually set up my first centre on a Saturday because it just wasn't possible to do it. Well, by the time it was on an evening, it was a little bit late for the younger children. So it's definitely something that you can do alongside another job or other commitments.
I think that's what we literally sign off with there, that First Class Learning brings the best of everything. You're going to have you've got a lot of support, a lot of materials, but it enables you to bring yourself to the business. And I think there are going to be other situations where you can't do that. So I think that's really strong.